Today I will be making a top 10 list of one of the most iconic Pokemon of all time, Charizard. Only this won't be a top 10 most expensive or valuable Charizard cards, rather the top 10 most inexpensive and cheapest Charizard cards you can get your hands on. So if you were going to ask, top 10 Pokemon, I'm looking to collect some Charizard cards, but I don't want to spend a year's salary. What are 10 Charizard cards that I could collect without breaking the bank? This video is for you. So in today's video, we'll be counting down the top 10 most inexpensive Charizard cards you can get your hands on in 2023. If you love Charizard or Pokemon in general, do give this video a like and don't forget to be a subscriber if you're not already, and please support the channel by using my eBay affiliate link in the description below to help me out. I really appreciate it. So I have determined this video's top 10 list using the market price noted on tcgplayer.com. So we'll be going over all of the raw prices of these Charizards and also a few of the graded prices as well, in case you are a graded card collector. So let's get into this video, starting off with the number 10 most inexpensive Charizard card you can buy today. It is the Radiant Charizard from Crown Zenith. This card has a market price of $5.31, and the cheapest buy it now price you can get for this card as a PSA 10 is for about $39.99. So why is a Charizard that just came out this year so inexpensive? Well, I believe it's partly due to the fact that Crown Zenith had some very generous pull rates. This Radiant Charizard being one of those cards that you could pull fairly easily. Now, if I had to compare this Radiant Charizard to the Radiant Charizard from Pokemon Go, I prefer this one, but I think ultimately it's going to be the lesser expensive one, or the less valuable one. But nonetheless, this Crown Zenith Radiant Charizard is the number 10 most inexpensive Charizard in 2023. The number 9 cheapest Charizard you can buy right now is the Charizard GX from Hidden Fates. And no, I don't mean the ultra rare Charizard GX. I mean this here regular Charizard GX that you can pull. This has a current market price of $5.28. And just like the Radiant Charizard from Crown Zenith, you can pick up a PSA 10 copy of this card for about $40. Now this card, along with the Charizard GX promo that you got out of the Hidden Fates tins, are some of the most graded cards ever. I'll put it up on the screen here exactly how much are in the PSA pop report. But yeah, looking for a very inexpensive Charizard, this Charizard GX from Hidden Fates is one of your best bets. The number 8 most inexpensive Charizard you can buy right now is another very new set. It is Lost Origin Trainer Gallery Charizard that has a current market price of $4.87. And you can buy this card now as a PSA 10 for about $52. And the last auction sale that I could find for this card was for about $46. So a pretty inexpensive card to get your hands on. Now, I don't believe this is a very difficult card to pull from Lost Origin, nor was it the more desirable artwork, because it's kind of like Charizard loving up on the trainer here. We like to see Charizard in battle form, you know, getting ready to strike, throwing out a flamethrower, not exactly giving out hugs. So I think that's part of the reason why this Charizard wasn't the most popular. So yeah, this is the number 8 most inexpensive Charizard in 2023. The number 7 most inexpensive Charizard you can buy today is from the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box in this Charizard V Blackstar Promo. This card has a current market value of about $4.74, and you can buy a PSA 10 example of this card for about $75 right now, and the last auction realized price that I could find was for about $71. Now, the thing about this Charizard UPC is it was very, very plentiful, and of course you are guaranteed to get 3 of the promo Charizards in it, so thus the supply is there. The artwork for these cards is phenomenal. This is a very, very popular card and relatively inexpensive. This is the number 7 on our list today. Coming in at number 6 on our list is the Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze. This card has a current market price of $4.51. And once again, you can buy a PSA 10 slab of this card for about $40. Buy it now. And the last auction price was for about $27 for a PSA 10 copy. Darkness Ablaze was notorious for having some pretty generous pull rates, along with some very good quality cards. So the cards that you did pull out of this box were fairly easy to get high grades in if you graded them with BGS or PSA. So yeah, Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze, the number 6 most inexpensive Zard thus far. The number 5 on our list today is the most graded card of all time. It is the Charizard V Blackstar Promo from the Champions Path Elite Trainer box. This card has a current market price of $4.40, with the last sale of a PSA 10 copy being at about $30 in auction. Like I said, folks, I'm going to put it up on the screen here because every time I mention this card, the pop report has just imploded even more with PSA 10 copies. It's crazy. This is an extremely popular card from an extremely popular set. This is the number 5 cheapest Charizard you can get. Coming in number 4, we have another Charizard V. This one is from Crown Zenith yet again. This card has a current market price of $3.08. Now you're looking at about $50 buy it now for this card as a Gem Mint 10, and the last auction price for this card was for about $18.27. So a dirt cheap price for a Charizard V. So yeah, Crown Zenith, another very popular, very new set with some very generous pull rates. Getting down to the final 3 most inexpensive Charizards, here we have a non-holo rare Charizard from Vivid Voltage that has our current market price of $2.58 and has the cheapest buy it now price on our list so far at about $27. Folks, there are not many Charizards that are not holographic and or ultra rare, so to see a non-holo Charizard in a set is very odd from what we usually see. This is a very easy card to get your hands on. It's very easy to grade because it's not a holo. Makes it the number 3 most inexpensive Zard on our list. The number 2 most inexpensive Charizard is a promo card. It is Lance's Charizard V from the Celebration era. This card has a current market price of $2.35. And the last auction sale for this card as a PSA 10 was for about $20.50. So this card came out of the Celebration collection boxes. It was very plentiful, and I do believe it's fairly easy to grade, thus yielding a very low price for you to get your hands on it. Before we get to the number 1 most inexpensive Charizard of 2023, let's go over just a couple of honorable mention Zards. Here we have from XY Flashfire a Charizard EX that has a market price of about $10.02. Yet again from the Charizard UPC, here's a Charizard VMAX that has a current market price of $11.10. And the Charizard V-Star, also from the Charizard UPC, has a market price of $9.99. Here we have a Radiant Charizard from Pokemon Go that has a market price of $10.01. Here's a Charizard Embraxen GX from Cosmic Eclipse, has a market price of $8.57. Here is the Charizard Holo from Detective Pikachu, a set we all forget about from time to time, has a market price of $8.56. Here's the Charizard EX from Evolutions, has a market price of $8.51. From Brilliant Stars, here's a Charizard V-Star that has a market value of $7.36. Here is the Charizard non-holo rare from Team Up set that has a market price of $6.93. And the Charizard V-Star, once again from Crown Zenith, has a market value of $6.23. Here's a Charizard from a set we always forget about, Dragon Majesty, has a current market value of about $6. And then here is the Charizard GX Blackstar Promo from Hidden Fates that I was talking about earlier in the video. An extremely graded card, has a ton in the pop report, and a current market price of $5.45. Which leads me to the number 1 cheapest, most inexpensive Charizard you can buy right now. It is the Charizard Holo from Pokemon Go, which has a current market price of $2.26. However, the last PSA 10 copy of this card has sold for about $36. So, in my opinion, folks, it's kind of debatable which of these top 3 Charizards is in fact the cheapest. When we talk about raw copies, the Charizard from Pokemon Go is ultimately the most inexpensive. But when we talk about graded copies, it's obvious that the Charizard V from Crown Zenith is the most inexpensive in that avenue. So yeah, let me know what you think of this video, folks. I thought I'd do something different rather than top 10 expensive and top 10 most valuable. We're gonna try a top 10 cheapest list. So let me know what you thought of this list in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in, community. That's all I got for you. I will catch you all in my next one.